They said it was just another preseason practice. But in one scorching afternoon, Shedeur Sanders turned Browns training camp into the NFL's biggest headline. With the team's quarterback room battered by injuries, the rookie with barely a day's worth of first-team reps suddenly found himself in the spotlight. Cameras followed his every move. Teammates whispered about what they were seeing, and even opponents couldn't help but take notice. But the real spark? It came before he even threw a single pass. An unexpected reunion that lit up social media and hinted at a side of Shedeur most fans had never seen. And from that moment, the energy shifted. The laughs faded, the chatter stopped, and the rookie everyone thought they knew stepped onto the field to prove something no one could ignore. Just weeks before the Browns' first preseason game, the quarterback depth chart looked like a disaster waiting to happen. Injuries had sidelined key players, and the coaching staff was scrambling for answers. That's when Kevin Stefanski made the call. Shedeur Sanders would get the start. The twist? He'd only had one practice with the first-team offense. One. And yet, Stefanski spoke about him with the kind of confidence you don't usually hear for a rookie stepping into NFL action for the first time. Fans didn't know what to expect. Was this a desperate move or the beginning of something bigger? Reporters circled, microphones ready, while teammates quietly shared their own curiosity. Sanders had the college pedigree, the swagger, and the work ethic, but this was the NFL. Everything moves faster here, and there's no room for hesitation. The stage was set. Friday night was supposed to be a test run. Instead, it was about to become the most talked about preseason debut in Cleveland in years. The first sign that this wasn't going to be an ordinary practice came before Shedeur even laced up for drills. The Browns were hosting a joint session with the Carolina Panthers, and among the visiting roster was someone who knew Sanders better than most. His former college teammate and close friend, Jimmy Horn Jr. The two spotted each other across the field, and instantly, the atmosphere shifted. Cameras caught them breaking into wide smiles before they even said a word. Moments later, they were shoulder to shoulder, laughing like they'd never left campus. Horn, always quick with a joke, teased Sanders about finally getting Wi-Fi, an inside reference to the offensive rhythm they used to share. The mic'd-up exchange made its way online within minutes, racking up thousands of views before practice had even ended. It was lighthearted, it was human, and it showed fans a side of Shedeur that wasn't just about football. But that easygoing energy wouldn't last long. As soon as the whistle blew, the reunion was over, and Sanders' entire demeanor shifted. The fun was done. Now it was all business. The moment practice officially began, it was like watching a switch flip inside Shedeur Sanders. The smile was gone, the jokes were over, and the rookie's eyes locked in with a focus that caught even veteran teammates off guard. He stepped into the huddle like he'd been there for years, taking command with a calm confidence that silenced any doubts. On his very first series, he threaded a laser pass between two defenders, drawing a collective "whoa" from the sideline. Insiders at the session described his performance as shockingly sharp, especially for someone with just a single day of first-team reps. His reads were quick, his throws crisp, and his timing almost uncanny. Even some Panthers players were overheard saying they wished he was in their locker room. This wasn't just a young QB trying to survive practice. This was a player making a statement. Every rep felt like a warning shot to the rest of the league. Underestimate him and you'll regret it. And as impressive as that was, the real validation would come from someone whose opinion carried the most weight in Cleveland. When Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski stepped up before the training session, he didn't just offer polite encouragement, he made a bold declaration. Stefanski confirmed that Shedeur Sanders would be taking snaps at quarterback during the preseason, signaling the team's serious belief in his potential. This endorsement was more than just words. It was a clear message that Sanders is seen as a key piece of the team's future. Stefanski praised Shedeur's growth, highlighting how quickly he's adapted to the pace and complexity of the NFL. The coach emphasized that Sanders has already absorbed multiple offensive systems, showing resilience and sharp football IQ that not every rookie possesses. According to Stefanski, this preseason isn't just a trial run. It's a valuable opportunity for Sanders to demonstrate he's ready to lead. The confidence from the coaching staff was echoed loudly by teammates, especially star defensive end Myles Garrett. Garrett described Shedeur as a hard-working, optimistic leader who blends talent with the kind of energy that inspires everyone around him. He painted a picture of a young man who's not just focused on making the team, but on dominating and carving his own path in the league. With that kind of backing, the pressure is on Shedeur to deliver, and expectations are sky high. Beyond the coach's endorsements, Shedeur Sanders is quickly becoming the heartbeat of the Browns locker room. Veteran players like Myles Garrett aren't just impressed by his raw talent, they're inspired by his leadership and work ethic. Garrett highlighted Shedeur's ability to stay lighthearted and optimistic while maintaining a relentless focus on improving his craft. This balance, he says, is what sets Sanders apart. The locker room feels the contagious energy Shedeur brings every day. His teammates see someone who not only understands the grind, but embraces it fully, carving out his own unique path in the NFL. For many of these players, having a young quarterback who leads with confidence and authenticity is exactly what the Browns need to push forward. Shedeur's teammates aren't just rallying behind him, they're vocal about their belief that he's ready to take the reins. This internal support helps build momentum, turning preseason hype into a tangible force. When a player has both the coaching staff and the locker room in his corner, it's a powerful combination that can fuel success on the field. As the preseason games approach, the Browns' locker room belief in Shedeur Sanders is crystal clear. They see a leader ready to rise. Shedeur Sanders isn't just turning heads within his own team. He's earning genuine respect from opponents as well. Carolina Panthers quarterback Bryce Young, who faced Sanders during a recent joint practice, was quick to acknowledge Shedeur's talent and poise. Instead of offering rookie advice, Bryce confidently stated that Sanders is good by himself, recognizing that Shedeur has already proven his ability to compete at a high level. This kind of respect from an opposing star player speaks volumes about Sanders' readiness and skill. Bryce emphasized that every player has a unique journey to the NFL, and Shedeur's path has clearly prepared him well. His acknowledgement signals that Sanders is not just another rookie trying to find his footing. He's a player who's earned his spot and is ready to make an impact. This respect from opponents adds another layer to the growing buzz around Shedeur Sanders. It's one thing to hear praise from teammates and coaches, but when rivals tip their hats, it shows that Sanders is making waves league-wide. As preseason games near, the message is clear. Shedeur Sanders isn't just a prospect to watch. He's a competitor worthy of serious attention. The media buzz surrounding Shedeur Sanders is reaching a fever pitch, with analysts and commentators alike making it clear that he's one of the most exciting rookies to watch this preseason. On his popular show, Colin Cowherd didn't hold back, declaring that Sanders is more than ready to step up and take control of the Browns' offense. Cowherd praised Shedeur's deep understanding of the playbook, strong chemistry with teammates, and quick grasp of the coaching staff's vision. What's especially notable is how Cowherd dismissed any rumors about favoritism or internal politics affecting Shedeur's opportunities. Instead, he stressed that Sanders' limited reps with the first team aren't a sign of sabotage, but simply part of the process, which Shedeur is handling with professionalism and focus. The media spotlight adds to the momentum building around Sanders, shining a light on his talent and potential to make an immediate impact. As preseason games approach, the coverage suggests that this could be the breakout moment for the young quarterback. With voices like Cowherd amplifying his story, Shedeur Sanders isn't just a rookie on the roster, he's becoming a headline in his own right. Friday's preseason game carries huge significance for Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. This isn't just another exhibition match, it's Shedeur's first real opportunity to prove he belongs on an NFL field against a live opponent. After weeks of hard work in training camp, joint practices, and countless reps, all eyes will be on him to see if he can translate that preparation into game day performance. The pressure is undeniable. Coaches, teammates, fans, and even media analysts are eagerly anticipating his debut, hoping it will validate the growing hype. For Shedeur, this game is more than a chance to show off his skills. It's a pivotal moment that could set the tone for his entire rookie season. His poise, accuracy, and decision-making under the bright lights will be scrutinized, and his ability to manage the offense will be a key talking point moving forward. The Browns have placed their trust in Shedeur by giving him the reins for this game, signaling their belief in his potential to lead the team. Whether this Friday marks the start of a new era in Cleveland or simply a valuable learning experience, one thing is clear. The stakes have never been higher for Shedeur Sanders. As the preseason kicks off and the spotlight shines on Shedeur Sanders, the excitement and anticipation are impossible to ignore. From his infectious energy and undeniable talent to the strong backing from coaches, teammates, and even opponents, everything points to a quarterback ready to make a serious impact. But beyond the hype and the glowing endorsements lies a deeper question. Is Shedeur ready to carry the weight of an NFL franchise at such an early stage in his career? The journey to NFL stardom is never easy, filled with highs and lows, moments of brilliance and times of challenge. Shedeur's story is just beginning, but the foundation he's built through hard work, focus, and an unwavering belief in himself sets the stage for something special. Whether this preseason game becomes his breakthrough or simply a stepping stone, the Browns and their fans are witnessing the emergence of a promising leader. Now, it's up to Shedeur to seize this moment and prove that all the talk is more than just noise. The question remains, are we on the brink of the Shedeur Sanders era in Cleveland? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, everyone's watching, and the future looks bright.